Ugly tears. I'm crying the ugly tears. This is a heartbreaking film. You will cry the ugly tears this entire goddamn movie.
Maybe you need to listen to my advice for once. Can we kiss?
No.
What? Can I at least touch my old ass?
Oh my god, you need to be locked up.
You wouldn't think that a film called My Old Ass could really tear down your entire belief system and rebuild it. But frankly, every Aubrey Plaza performance in the last couple of years at least has kind of restructured my belief system into her image. So fair enough. Well, not Megalopolis though. Damn it. Better reset the counter on how long since I had a nightmare about that movie. My Old Ass is about Elliott, who's just turned 18, is super horny, wants to do some drugs and have some sex before leaving home for the big city of Toronto. Really? Toronto? Okay. But after taking some Mario mushrooms, because they're magic but also wacky, she meets Aubrey Plaza, who is her older self, and tells her some mysterious, interesting advice, like to spend more time with her family while she can, to try and enjoy this portion of her life, and to mysteriously stay away from a guy called Chad, who she meets soon after and is a little unsure about, but is also kind of attracted to. You moving that ruins my light, you know that, right? Just destroys the whole image. There aren't many films that manage to be this short and sweet, this wholesome throughout, and yet simultaneously have a big impact on you, because those first two criteria sound like a Hallmark movie, not something that's going to be impactful in any way. I feel like it's impressive that they managed to have an actual teenager. I don't know if Maisystella is actually like under 20, but she talks and acts like I would expect a modern teenager actually to. What is real anymore? I don't know. I don't talk to teenagers, but it's much more what I would expect for a real modern 2014. And yet the film doesn't suffer for it. I feel like sometimes when they try to have a more realistic portrayal of teenagers, sometimes you just kind of don't like them that much. But this film doesn't feel like it suffers for it at all, having a teen like that over like a kind of Saved by the Bell teen. That reference isn't going to make sense to anyone who's actually a teenager right now, is it? I love Aubrey Plaza, but she is in this way less than I thought, and yet the film still didn't suffer for it. This is all on Maisystella, who I'd never heard of, but she rocks this. Percy Hines White as Chad rocks this. The two of them are so sweet together, and you're just left with the mystery for so much of the film, wondering what did he do to make Aubrey Plaza warn her off? Is it actually a bad thing? It is a beautiful film. It really is, and I love the idea that they can just take drugs and go visit each other through time whenever they want. That is both hilarious, and there's no way somebody came up with it without being on drugs. There are so many coming-of-age movies, and this one is very brazen about what it's doing. There are no hidden messages. They are tattooed on the surface all over this thing. And yet, when there are multiple monologues in a film that kind of bring tears to your eyes, you know it's something special. And, I mean, when Chad does the one where he's talking about how you don't know as a kid when it's the last time you're going to do something, there's genuinely so many moments in this that just made me stop and think. They're so powerful. They made me think about life, not just about my youth, but yeah, a lot about my youth. My God, I had a good childhood. I don't often recommend some random 90-minute movie on Prime, but ugly tears, man. This film is beautiful. Just the idea that not only might you have some things you'd like to say to your younger self, but your younger self might have some things they could help you with. That's incredible. It's a beautiful message about life. Better than anything The Breakfast Club or Ferris Bueller had, or any other John Hughes film, except Home Alone. That one taught us that Lego is the most deadly thing in the world. That's a very important message. But anyway, I'm giving There's Not Much Room in This Time Machine 4.5 stars. Damn, I'd take some magic mushrooms if it meant I could meet Aubrey Plaza. Jeez. If you like movie reviews that make as much sense as they do money, which isn't much, then subscribe, or I will have to kill you. Like, comment, and survive.